So after cleaning Good Girl and having the tank refilled, it is time to take our bad boy and go for a ride to the Rock of Sant'Andrea. Hi everyone, we are Anna&Fil and say hello to Captain Gaston, our fluffy cat. We love traveling, and after a life as everyday city dwellers, we decided to change our lifestyle and bought a sailboat to become Liveaboard and keep on traveling. Follow along as we combine work and adventures aboard our Malo 42 Good Girl. Yeah, so the bad boy is not really champion of speed, but it definitely is gonna take you there. So the Rock of Sant'Andrea belonged to all the fortifications that the Austro-Hungarian did around Pula. Pula at the time was the main harbor for all the empire, so every single little island has been fortified, and this has been a strategic one as it was the last Rockefort before the harbor of Pula. Very interesting. This is a fortress that is still maintained pretty well and that has just been opened to the public. So as you can see, there is nobody in the island, and it's still not a well-known place to come. As the wind is coming in this direction, I was very afraid that the PVC was rubbing against the rocks, or even worse, against the shells, some kind of oysters that are growing attached to the pier. So now that the dinghy is all nice and safe, we're going to take a little walk all the way to the beginning of the ruins. The first part of the fortress, and I think this is where the artillery was located, is right off the path from the shore. So it's very, very close, and you can walk inside. You can actually see still the iron grates on the wall. The walls are preserved fantastically. Of course, the vegetation took over most of them, but it's still really beautiful. Still pretty beautiful, and you can actually see all the rooms. Looking into the courtyard and looking towards the sea. Right there. This is possibly some kind of a workshop with some benches. Look at the view. The view is just amazing. How nature really took over. Wow. This side is a little darker. It looks like there is another construction here. And this could go inside another courtyard that will probably look towards the seaside from another perspective. As you can see, it gets a little bit dark. I brought my torchlight with me. It's filled with dust. Oh wow, that looks like a tunnel. This one is going back inside the courtyard. Oh yes, all the way to the other side. Oh wow. Look at the shades. Quite huge. Oh, wow. But this is it. But this is the room with the shades. There's probably going to be an underground as well. But my sense of adventure has a limit. Here there is a tunnel that takes all the way to the other side of the fortress. And I think these are all the different holes that we saw, so people could come inside here, and this was some kind of a air conduit, probably, further than a passage. Very interesting how this was built. This is completely inside the rocks, probably. There's a lot of water filtration over here. There is a second path that goes further higher, and this is probably going towards the main building of the fortress. Let's see in what condition we're gonna find it. This was probably the main entrance of the fortress. Oh yes, this is the tower. Point is that I'm not so sure what I'm seeing, but oh well, yeah. Oh wow, it's beautiful. But look at the structure of the ceilings. Amazing. I love this through door over here. Wow. So if you make the round and continue that pathway through, you basically get to the ground floor of the fortress at the same level of the bottom of the trincee. And you can find a metal door, and if you go inside, I believe this will be the base of the fortress itself. It seems okay. Oh yeah, it is. Wow, this is amazing. So our exploration ends here, as there is a path that walks on top of the walls, but it gets you back to the pier where we came from. And I was looking to find an access to the top in order to see a little bit of the panorama, but I couldn't find anything very accessible. Maybe if you come with a machete and you want to open up some ways along the coastline, or maybe inside on the back of the tower of the fortress, maybe there is a way to get on top and discover even more places, amazing places, as you could see. Other than that, I think it's a phenomenal tour, a phenomenal visit. It's very friendly, there's nothing to be afraid of. If you come with kids, of course, be careful, because there are some parts where you know they're not really protected, so kids can fall or can trip. So just be careful of that. I would recommend you to come with a pair of shoes, as the Mediterranean vegetation is not always friendly to your feet. And other than that, it's again very recommended. It's really close to Pula, or close to Marina Polesana. It's really 2 minutes away with the tender. And in a lovely day like this, it's just a perfect way to entertain yourself.
That's it for today, and we really hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments down below. And if you haven't done it yet, subscribe. It really means a lot to us. I'll see you next time.